Hey guys, welcome to Creatively Claudia. In today's video, I will be going over some new features that have come out for iOS 17 on iPad that are very beneficial to digital planning. Although some of these are just for fun, there is one new thing in iOS 17 that I'm really excited about for digital planning just because it makes it so much more fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I began my updating process before the update was released. So if you ever want to get the update before it's released, you can actually do this in settings and just turn on beta mode. So basically that's what I did, and here I just downloaded and installed and agreed to the terms and conditions, agreed again, and then it was just pretty much a long waiting process until it was finally updated. And there is the updated hello screen, and just go through that whole entire process. You probably already know how to do this, but yeah, so here I'm just clicking continue and get started and all that good stuff. So now I'm going to go into the things that I think are really cool about this new update, and I'm not going to go through everything, but I will go through my top 3 favorites. So to begin, customization is everything to me, and I just love that I can now customize it with all these different features, and the widgets are my new favorite thing. For the lock screen, I just love having everything at a glance and right there. And this little emoji feature for the wallpaper is so cute. I was playing around with it and I had to speed it up because I was probably doing this for a while, so I didn't want you to get bored, so I sped it up. But you can actually now change the font size of the time, the color, the thickness. All of that can be customized to your preference, which I think is really neat because there's not a lot of things you can customize with Apple products, so I really appreciate this feature. And as you can see here, I'm just playing around with the colors, seeing which one I like the best, and it turns out I like the white the best. So of course I went with white, and then just looking at what exact width I like. But there you have that feature, and then you can also change the background color, which I thought was really neat. I hadn't noticed this before I actually started recording, so I was excited to see that. But I ended up with the default because I thought it looked prettier that way. So the next thing I want to talk about is the other lock screens. So as you can see here, there's kaleidoscope, weather, and astronomy. They also have these really pretty colored ones. I really like these too. So I actually ended up staying with this one right here. I really like pink. If you didn't already know that, I love pink, so I loved this one right here. Okay, so now let's look at the other wallpapers. As you can see here, I didn't go through all of them just because there's a lot to go through, and I thought the kaleidoscope was a really neat feature or wallpaper, but it's not really my style. You can go through these, of course, and see which one's your style. And then you can change the color of your photo. If you choose to go with a photo background, you could do that as well. And then now I'm going to add the widgets. So here I was just going to change the home screen as well. You can do that if you want to, or you could just customize your new screen. Of course, you can customize it however you'd like. I didn't really go into too much with this because I usually keep it the same as my lock screen, but you can customize it however you like. Alright, so now let's move on to my favorite part of the lock screen, which is adding widgets. I'm really excited about using this feature. I cannot wait for more apps to actually have this feature or add this feature for certain apps. There's certain apps that I would love to add to this widget feature, so I hope more apps get updated with this new update. So I've added 4 shortcuts here, and I've added my planner. I've also added my Bible journal. I've added my daily view page and a notes. I take notes all the time, so I just added that as well. And then for some reason I decided to change my font width. I just didn't like it, I guess. So next I'm just gonna be searching for a new widget to add because I kind of want to fill this whole thing up, but there's not many widgets that are very appealing to me yet, so I really hope there are more in the future. But I do like seeing the month at a glance just to see what dates are important for me. And then let's see, I also added my reminders. I'm hoping to use this app a lot more than I have in the past just because it just recently got updated. I didn't include that feature here in this video, but I kind of just wanted to include things that were digital planning related. Also, you can add widgets in portrait mode. You can only add a few widgets here, but it's still very useful to see things at a glance. So I've added the weather. Let's see, I also wanted to add a few of the shortcuts that I use often. So it was pretty easy to add these shortcuts. If you don't know how to create shortcuts, then let me know if you want a video on that, because I can definitely go ahead and make a video for you. But yeah, these shortcuts, you just customize which shortcut you want to use here by clicking on it and then choosing the shortcut that you'd like to use, which is really neat. And those are all the widgets that fit right there. So that is all that I've included. And as you can see here, I can easily open up my shortcuts right to where I want them to open up to. So my Bible journaling, and then also my my planner, of course. That's super important. But next we're gonna go into another one of my favorite new updates. Okay, so my next favorite update, which is my most favorite update actually, is the stickers update, which if you haven't heard of this feature yet, you basically can just long press on any of your photos, turn it into a sticker, and then add either an outline or make it look like a pop-up sticker, or kind of make it like a shiny sticker. And then you can also make it like a cartoon, which is really, really cool for photos and things like that. I really liked playing around with this new update and seeing how different photos looked as stickers. And this is just so cool to use with your digital planner because you can add new stickers just like I have here. Now, some stickers will be kind of weird, like this one that cut off my husband's leg. So you could just crop those, I guess. But I will probably not be using this because it looks kind of creepy. But yeah, these are really cool. I think it's so cool how the pop-up sticker actually looks like a pop-up sticker. And I really recommend that you check out this new update for yourself and try it with all your different photos or graphics that you may have, because I think you'll really enjoy it, and I think that it'll be really fun and handy to use with your digital planning. So yeah, this is my favorite feature, my favorite new update for iOS 17 for sure. Okay, and then to add it to your planner, it's super easy. You just use the text tool and basically go, like if you're adding an emoji, and then it'll be right there in your keyboard. You can find them easily right in there, and it's so neat because you can use this not only in your digital planner but also in your text, in your notes. And I haven't tested out many other places, but I'm sure there's other places you can use them, and I'm excited to try it out and see what else there is to these stickers. But yeah, it's a pretty simple process. They made it super easy to add the stickers and to save them. And I can't wait for future updates on this, but for now I'm really happy with what they've done and that they even took into consideration to add this as a new update. Alright, so another new feature that is related to digital planning a little bit is Notes has been updated so much, and I think it's really neat. You can actually use the shapes tool, and it makes really perfect shapes. You can actually now import PDFs as well to your notes, which is really, really cool because that means you can also import your digital planners in the Notes app. So that's actually pretty exciting because hopefully in the future this is going to get updated and things are going to be more seamless and easier to use, because right now it is lagging a bit, but you can add stickers and I think it's really neat and it'll be so useful in the future. Alright you guys, and that is all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learned a thing or two about the new release. And I hope you can also use these new features for digital planning and so that they help you in your digital planning journey. So until next time, happy planning!